Okay, hi again. This is gonna be my last video for now. I'm obviously gonna be posting more videos as I go along my journey to selling jewelry online because I don't want to sell it in person anymore. As I told you, I'm gonna show you what happens when you have something that's not 14 karat gold or it's not gold at all, and I'm gonna test it for 10 first. Cause I fell for it. I thought this was 10. I didn't buy this, but I fell for it when I found it. I was like, so whoever bought this was like, they didn't know what was coming to them. Poor them. I feel sorry for them. For one thing, look, the streak is a little lighter than usual. This is because it's not gold. You'll notice if you start doing this, you'll notice. This is what the item should look like. Actually, it's this one. Because this item's pretty small. These are hollow earrings. They're very pretty. I have them in 14 karat gold. And I just bought this bigger one out because this was a nice replica. I don't know who did it. If I ever found this person, I'd want them in jail immediately. Because these people go around selling jewelry that's fake. And they lie to people. And these are really good replicas, I swear to you. If you are someone who goes around who doesn't know the market very well, you would have gotten fooled as well. Because, like this one says Israel on the top, right here, like this one. And you know, I was telling you how I'm myopic and I could see that. I don't need the little lenses. It says Israel. You guys can't see it, but it says Israel. And then there's another part at the end where it says the carats. It said 14, but this isn't 14. I found this on the floor, like I said. It's a really good replica. I swear to you, I would have fallen for it maybe had I not had my stone here and I was stupid or I was new to the market. And you know, I'm not trying to say that you guys are stupid. I don't want to say that buyers are stupid, but please be aware there are people out there trying to take your hard-earned money. I'm not. I have real jewelry. This is not a replica. But that one, wow, I don't know who sold it. Just from, even though it's flattened out, and you guys, these are hollow. This is flattened out. This got thrown. Someone got real angry with the person. And it is two-toned. And it is not gold at all. So I'm going to show you here. With my trusty 10 karat acid, which I never use. Like I said, look, it has all the markings still. I think it's strange that I've never used this acid. And so, I'm just going to show you that this is gold plated. Look. It stays on, no? And you would think, oh my god, it's 10 karat gold. I won the lottery or something. Someone's selling it for $10. Oh my god, it's not, it's, trust me, it seems like it's a buy. It's not a buy. There's so many people on eBay. They sell gold for a very cheap price that it's impossible. Gold prices are worldwide. You could go to different countries, maybe Egypt, and buy gold that's a little higher in carats, and maybe it'll be $1 or $2 less than the U.S. price. But for sure, trust me, it's the same everywhere. You won't get a better deal anywhere, even if they're saying they're the manufacturer. Look, there it goes. That's 14 karat acid. Now, the 10 karat acid, I'm just going to wait here. You guys are going to see what happens when it's gold plated. You know, some people are like, you can't do acid and tell me that it's gold plated or not. Yes, I can. I can tell you it's gold plated. Don't move, because the 14 is trying to get to that 10 acid, and I don't want that to happen. I want you guys to see what happens. Actually, where's my towel? I'm gonna stop that from touching it, because I do not. I want you guys to see what happens. I want you guys to see what happens when it's gold plated. I almost fell for it. I thought I won the lottery. I found this on the floor. I was like, oh my god, I found something. And you know what? It didn't cost me a dime. But no, I got fooled too. And I wouldn't have, if I had, I wouldn't have trusted anyone if anyone came to me, because I found this on the supermarket store floor, you know, like not in the supermarket but on the parking lot. So obviously someone came up to someone, oh, it's 14 karat gold, and or 10 karat gold, but it says 14 on the thing, so obviously they sold it for 14. They probably like got $25 out of it. Bad idea, people. Don't do that. Everything I ship is shipped insured, and you will see that I am not kidding you. This is all 14 karat gold. I buy from a jeweler. I resell some of the items I haven't bought from a jeweler, or well, I did, but I bought it a long time ago, and I want to say some of it's not even mine. Some of it's from a relative of mine who doesn't want the jewelry anymore. They just, you know, we're all in hard times right now, and they need to sell it. And if you go to a pawn shop, you won't even get like anything. So if you buy something from me and you go to a pawn shop, it's not going to be the same price. Some of these items that I'm selling are retailed at like I said, that necklace that I was, or chain I was selling was retailed for $1,000. But I'm selling it for $155 because I don't want it, and I bought it a long time ago when the value of gold was down. That's why I'm also starting the bid at $375, and I don't really care if you guys bought it at $375. But oh, there it goes. Look, you guys can't really see it, but it's gonna disappear completely. It's starting to disappear. This is my proof that it's not 10 karat either. Like, for sure, you saw when I put the acid of 14, it disappeared immediately. On some items that doesn't happen. Wait, if you're gonna do acids, wear gloves also. I don't wear gloves, but that's me. I've worked with gold for a long time, and so all my life, if you really want to know, because my mom loves gold, and she loves it. And look, it's disappearing. This tells me this item here that I found on the floor is not 10 karat gold either. It might be 9 karat gold, but I doubt that too, because I decided, you know what, I have no idea what this is. This is weird that it took this long to disappear. That is weird. That is peculiar. Wait, whenever you guys have gold, wait like 5-10 minutes. It should disappear if it's not the item. But this one obviously disappeared. Look, 10 gold gone. This is not 10 karat gold. This might have been 9 karat gold or 8 karat gold. It might not be gold at all. I don't care. I'm gonna throw it away after this video. So, like I said, I was gonna show you what happens when you put 14 karat acid on an item that's not gold. Because on gold items, if you've gone to other videos, you'll see gold items, they shouldn't change. If you put it on the item, you should have the same look. So, just to prove a point on my necklace, because I put my, look, there it goes, changing colors. Now, I left this on for a while. Look at it. It's definitely changing colors. Someone told me it should turn red if it's 10 karat gold. But I tried it on the hinges and everything on this item, and it's turning black. Not red, not another color. This is not gold at all. Whoever ripped this person off at my store nearby, I hope you guys go to jail. Because you guys are bastards, and you guys are ruining my stuff, you know, my chances of selling jewelry to people for a price that's pretty low. Because some of the items I saw are retailed at a really high price, but I don't care. And so I'm going to also put 10 karat on the other side. And you'll see it changed color too. It changes color on that side too. You guys can't see right there in the video very well, but look. The 14 karat, look, it's starting to turn like brown, black. Yeah, that's fake. That's definitely fake gold. Do not fall for it, people. Do not do it. It starts bubbling on the 10 karat side that I tried, and it changes color as well. Let's stop that. Look at that. Just horrible. Whoever did this. Just plain horrible. Oh, there's no tissue. So, just be aware. There are people online, they are trying to scam you. This is just to prove that I'm not trying to scam you. This whole thing, me opening up an account, is to show that I'm not a scammer. You know what though? I think this might be 9 karat gold because once I wash it off, it turns back to the same color. It doesn't stay black. If it was, I don't know. Obviously it's not gold in this country because it starts bubbling with the 10. It's not 10. It's like some kind of fine replica. It says Israel and it says 14 karat gold. This one says Israel and 14 karat gold as well. That's how I know whoever fell for it, they didn't have a chance. They didn't know to check or to go to a pawn shop. You know, if you're gonna buy on like someone on the street, tell them, you know what? If you're selling me gold, you wouldn't mind going to a pawn shop and actually, you know, proving it. The pawn shops, and those are usually the ones you find. You don't go to a jeweler because jewelers, they don't have the assets usually. Go to a pawn shop and you tell the pawn shop if it's gold or not, and they'll check it out. And if it's gold, if the pawn shop verifies that it's gold, choose your own pawn shop. Don't go to one of their pawn shops, because if they tell you, oh, I'm going to take you to a pawn shop and show you, nah, I ain't falling for that one either. They're probably going to take you to someone who's lying to you as well. Go to your own pawn shop. Take them to a pawn shop. Go to your place. Never, ever, 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 ever go to a place where a seller wants you to go, because they might trick you. If I were to sell other things, like if I were to sell this, and I was like if I was gonna sell this, I'm going to sell it to someone not in person, probably, because I'm doing the eBay thing now. But if I were in person, it'd probably be in a public place, and then I take them to a pawn shop to prove. They'd get to choose. I wouldn't get to choose. I'd tell them, you know what, I'm going to follow you in my car, because I wouldn't go into anybody's car either. And I'm going to follow you, and you just take me to any pawn shop you want. I'll prove it to you. And note, when you do go to the pawn shops, it's not the amount that they're telling you. They're gonna, if you want to pawn it or you want to sell it afterwards, they're not going to sell you or pawn it for the amount that this is worth. This one's retailed at $130, but only for the design, not the weight. This is hollow. This one too. This one's $85. Right here. The other one, the one that I found on the floor, is not gold. I am throwing that away after this, because I found it on the street. Poor person, whoever got robbed. Because it's a robbery. You know, there wasn't a gun, there wasn't anything probably, but this is fake. It is a robbery. You are robbing these people of their money. The design is very beautiful. This retails at 85. No, actually, what was it? It retails at 210. I would sell it for 85. And then this one retails at 300 something, just for the design. And I'm not going to sell these because, unless someone asks me to. If you want, I could put these online as well, but not now. It'll have to be within a month, because eBay doesn't trust new sellers, and I wouldn't either. There's so many people who lie, and right now I'm barely starting I'm not barely starting with the jewelry, I'm just barely starting on eBay, you know, like selling on eBay. And so they obviously don't trust me yet, to the point where I could put more biddings within a specific category. I want jewelry only because that's what I'm selling. I only have jewelry to sell. I don't have anything else. I did put on my boat that I'm thinking of selling clothes because my father sells clothing and he has some items he wants to sell too. And my brother, he has a bike he wants to sell, but I told him that's just a waste unless the person can meet up with him. Because shipping a bike, imagine you'd spend like $200 or $100 just to ship that bike. Nah, that's not. If bikes are huge and they weigh a lot, it's just not worth it. So if you guys want, please message me to put these online within a month if you want them, and I will immediately sell them to you if you want. Remember, this is 130, this is 85. These don't have links yet, but if you take this to the pawn shop, trust me, you're not gonna get anything. You're not gonna get anything for any of my items. If you take them to the pawn shop, please don't do that. You could pawn them if you want. But still disappeared. Poor person who got robbed. They got robbed. Like, no lying here. They got robbed, and I know they did because I found this on the floor, and I would have bought it, man. I would have thrown it on the floor too. But I wouldn't have bought anything online, like in person from someone. I wouldn't have done that. I would have gone to Pawner or something, and tell me, is this gold? And then you could even ask them the price. If you ever read the fine print, the pawn shops give you 10%. Like, you can pawn an item for 10% of the item's value. So that's how if I went to a pawn shop, this would only give you $20. That's how I know that if you divide 100 and 20 over 100 20 over 130, which is what I'm selling it, it's more than 10%. But that's what they'd give you. They'd probably give you $20. They wouldn't give you any more. And it's a bad idea. Don't sell to pawn shops. Don't sell your gold. Don't do that. I know people are like selling like crazy. No, don't sell your gold to people like pawn shops or remanufacturers. They're gonna sell it. They're gonna buy it from you at a really not a price that you want. Like, my mom did that. That was a stupid idea. She sold so much. She sold it at like $20 a gram. Right now it's $30 a gram. That was a stupid move. It's $30 a gram right now. Like I said, this is $20. So this is 1 gram. And that's how much they'd give me, $20. But I spent $130 on. And if I were to go to a store, I would have spent $300 or $200 for this item, and it's hollow. Pawn shops and stuff like that, they don't give you money back. They don't give you your money that you spent. Unless you have jewelry that's really old, that's the only time you do that. Go to a pawn shop and sell it. Because then you could sell it quickly, and you could get, because you probably bought it at like $15, $10 a gram, $8 a gram. But that's a long time ago, people. That's like 10, 15 years ago. And I should have bought a lot of gold back then, but I didn't. I was just selling. And now I'm selling again. But this time online, because I wanna get more clients. I wanna start a store, but I want it completely online. And I don't want a physical store. I just want the online transactions, because it's so much better for me. I don't have to deal with the possibility of getting robbed or any of that. Yeah, when you buy my stuff, please don't go to a pawn shop and then go and be like, I robbed you or anything. I didn't rob you. They're only giving you 10% back. If you read the fine print and you pawn it, it says 10%. And most pawn shops, for pawning, they'll give you 10%. And for selling it, they'll still give you 10%. The decorations and everything that go into the jewelry, the manufacturing is worth much more. This is worth $45 in manufacturing. Retail is $100 no, what was it, 200 something, like almost $300. And I also, if you guys want it, I'll sell this big one. It's beautiful for $130, and it is beautiful. The design alone is gorgeous. This one is 85. I have no idea what the retail was. I think it was retail was like 2 something too. Cause this one I couldn't even find this at my jeweler. My jeweler that I buy from, that I bought the other items. This one, these I bought